everybody, welcome to a special intimate edition of Magfed Addicts Q&A. Coming at you a little earlier on a Saturday, and as you can see, we're in the paint cave. Start out by giving up our sponsors, MagfedProShop.com, the one and only source for all your Magfed goodies. Enter promo code Magfed Addicts, you get 5% off your total purchase, so spend your whole paycheck there. One of our newest sponsors, Immortal Air. Go check them out at immortalair.com. They are the leaders in paintball air systems. So, and super cool guys, very fun to work with, easy to work with. So, Armadillo.com. Be a part of the Armadillo Army. And now, if you enter in promo code MA5G, you get 5% off your orders over $80. So go spend $380, 5% off. Armadillo.com, MA5G. The home field, PBX, PBBomb.com, the home of the real Nuketown. July 9th, they have their World at War 6. It's a huge scenario game. They're going to have the whole park open for this game. That's July 9th, but you can register early. The deadline for early registration is July 2nd. So get on it. I want to give a shout out to Kevin Holland, Papa Smurf, for hooking us up today. Hooking us up with some patches, I should say, at the last MFOG game. And he picked up a couple of Magfed Addicts team tags today out of PBX. So what's up, Papa Smurf? Doing something different on the show tonight. We're only going to be live on Facebook for about 10 minutes. So 10 minutes live on Facebook. And then you're going to have to wait till Wednesday and go check out the full interview on the Magfed Addicts YouTube channel. There's a link. Go to magfedaddicts.com, click the YouTube link. It'll bring you to all our videos. So watch this one here tonight and then watch the whole rest of them because they're all good. So for those of you watching on Instagram tonight, we're going to stay live with you the whole time. So Instagram is live the whole time. If you're on Facebook, you want to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff, head over to Instagram and start watching on there. Or Wednesday when the completed video comes out. So that's that. Now we'll get into our guest. We have Mr. Ron Bailey from Respect Paintball. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, brother? I'm doing well.
All right. Let's get right into it. What is Respect Paintball?
Respect Paintball is basically a movement and an organization that's dedicated to growing the sport by promoting respect, camaraderie, positive development, teamwork, athleticism, really anything that is a value of our sport that really brings us all together and attracts us to it. Most of all, fun, and really getting the youth into it is the biggest part of growing the sport because that's the future of our sport. So we really focus on trying to just make a positive environment for everyone to have fun and basically give them a way to promote themselves through this movement. So that's pretty much what Respect Paintball is all about.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it? You're the founder of Respect Paintball, correct?
I am indeed. Pretty much it's been over 3.5 years that Respect Paintball has been around. We launched it at it went really big at Living Legends 7. And that's where we brought out our iconic banner that we take a picture at every event with. Usually it's like a 20-foot banner that says Respect Paintball on it. We had a huge group of people to take a picture with it, and it just went viral pretty much since then. And since it is just genuinely promoting all the values that we all love about this sport, it's just taken off since then and grown. So it's about 3.5 years now.
Well, that's what happens when you stay positive.
Absolutely.
With it.
I agree with that. So that's the message we're trying to push.
So that's how long you've been in. You started Respect Paintball. How long have you been paintballing?
Probably 13 years in total, maybe. I took a few years off, around like high school and whatnot. But I started playing just like open play or rec ball when I was about 12 or 13. So, on and off since then. So the last 5 years, or maybe 5.5 years, I've started paintballing again. I went to a scenario event, ironically, and it got me back into paintball like full swing. Yeah,
I can see why.
And the scenario events are really fun, and that's really what showed me what paintball was all about. And then from then on, I just went with the Respect Paintball movement, and that's, you know, kept me here. So yeah,
well, it's gonna keep
5 years strong, I'd say.
Yeah, not bad. Talking about scenario events, we all love scenario events. I mean, that's
where it's at. I think we have the most fun. I mean, there's such a variety of paintball there. Diversity is great.
And we're all looking forward to Living Legends this year.
Absolutely.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite of all the events you've been to? Your favorite big game scenario that you've been to?
Out of all the games I've been to, my favorite would probably be Living Legends because of the fact that you get to see everybody from all over in one place.
Any Living Legends in particular?
Actually, Legends, you know, there's, I mean, Bud Orr, Sonny Lopez, we have all, you know, there's so many of them. I mean, we could list all of them, but, you know, those are the icons that stand out to me.
Yeah. Which was your favorite year for Living Legends?
I'd have to say Living Legends 7 because of the fact that that's where Respect Paintball really just got its following and support from, and it's been such a positive, uplifting thing in my life and everybody around me, so I'd have to say that.
There you go. When you play paintball yourself, what style do you lean towards? Are you super aggressive? You know, I played with you, but for, you know, are you super aggressive? You like to
I'd say
lay
that
weight?
I'm an aggressive player. It depends on the style of play we're going after, but yeah, I mean, I'm an aggressive player, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's what I like to play.
So like
I do not want to sit back and wait.
You'd rather get down and dirty.
To make things happen.
Yeah.
So.
You ever played competitively?
Actually, this year I've taken up speedball and playing tournament paintball to further my skill set.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of paint. That's a lot of...
Definitely. It's a lot of work.
Just like we were talking about the scenario events earlier.
Absolutely. There's another
always, you know,
a lot of paint.
You go to these big events, it's nice to have a few dozen speedballers up there to just throw paint down the field. Well,
yeah, definitely.
You know, we charge them from the back. But, you know.
I agree.
So, 5 years from now, Respect Paintball, where is Respect Paintball going to be? I mean, what are you going to do to continue your mission statement?
Well, Respect Paintball is going to continue to travel around the world to all the events, bringing just the positivity that our movement is about, so we could, you know, make the events have a better, more positive environment. I mean, they already are, so it's just compounding that. So it's just building upon that. But we have a website launching at the end of the month there, and it's heavily media-based. It'll be respectpaintball.com.
So make sure you check that out.
Check that out.
Respectpaintball.com.
We're going to do
Respectpaintball.com.
with the website. We're going to do a lot of promotions with media, and then with the events that we travel to and everything. We're going to cross-promote with the paintball parks, the teams that are going there, the media professionals that are going to be there.
So it's giving love to everybody.
Yeah, in 10 years, I see us being like. Industry-wide, just as a movement, everybody could support and be a part of. That's
so a worldwide paintball conglomerate. Bring it to the masses.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely. Yeah, I agree.
That's what you got to do. You know, and you're doing a good job.
It's all about bringing it to the mainstream. So that's really our main goal is to get it out there more. I mean, we all know what paintball is because we play it, but the people outside of the sport.
I was talking, I don't know if you saw the interview with Raptor from ODIL.
Absolutely.
I talked to him about, does he think that all kinds of paintball will be, more specifically Magfed, will be just as big as the speedball stuff they're showing, you know. Everything else here at Magfed Addicts, obviously we lean towards one niche of paintballing, but paintballing is paintball.
Paintball is paintball.
I would like to see every bit of it televised, and I'd like to see every player that's serious pick up sponsors left and right. Any sponsors.
Likewise.
You know, so, it's all about spreading the love. That's what we're here to do, and that's what
we're here
on
to
do. In a wider, broader scale. That's exactly what you're doing.
The same thing.
So that's good. Proudest moment in paintballing. Tell me about like something where you're just like,
I'd have to say the proudest moment in paintballing was when we completed a game that we played in for 25 hours straight in California recently with LA Hitmen versus Team Destiny. That was probably my most proudest moment because it's the longest game I've ever played in, and and everybody that was in it completed it. Nobody fell out. There was no injuries, and I was really proud of everybody there. It was amazing because that was a long, brutal game to play.
How many hours?
25 hours.
Oh my god!
So
no, I go hard for like 7.5 hours.
I think it was like 86 consecutive games of paintball.
Yeah.
With 30 seconds in between each match.
Yeah.
7 on 7.
I got too much gear on to go for 25 hours. You know, like I said, I get 7 with a break in between. I'm good to go.
Yeah, we didn't get too many breaks.
I sleep it off.
Yeah.
You know,
so
that's pretty good. Let's see here. What else? How many? I know you go to a ton of events, so I want you to break 2 things down for me. How many events have you been to in the past year?
This year or last year?
This last year.
I mean, last year I went to over 36 events, more than 2
and
a
it's
month.
nationwide.
So, nationwide, yes.
Nationwide events.
This year, I plan on doing roughly 20 events or so. 36 is a lot of events to make it to. There's a lot of logistics involved to that. So.
Yeah.
But I recommend going to as many events as you can as possible because there's just so many different experiences. It's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. So lifetime of Respect Paintball, how many events? You know, just give me an approximate. Because you might only be beat by Wolf when it comes to sheer number of events.
I'm sure there's many people out there that have been to more events than we have, but we've been to, if 36 was last year, and we've been around for 3 years, it's been at least 100 events, I'd say. So
that's a ton of events in 3 years,
yeah,
you know?
so in all different places. So.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let's see here. So, you talked about Living Legends, your favorite big scenario game. Are there any bigger than that? That's 2,000 people. Have you been to a game with more than 2,000 people?
I've been to a few games that have come close or claim they've come close, but I'd say the only other game that would stand out is Super Game on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's coming
in
up
Oregon.
right now.
That is coming up May 5th through the 9th, I believe. Maybe it's the 8th. But Super Game 50 is in Oregon at Sniper's Den, I believe, and that's a great event to go to. It's 50th anniversary of that event this year as well.
How many? 50th?
Yeah, this is Super Game 50.
Oh
and I believe that game may be bigger than Living Legends, if not the same size.
I've seen a bunch of stuff pop up for it recently on my news feed, so I knew it was coming up. And that'd be nice. Everybody always, we've had a couple, like the Bud Squad guys talking about, what was that, D-Day.
D-Day? Oh yeah, definitely.
D-Day, Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma one,
yeah. Have you been?
I have not went to that one. I've been invited to it. We've thought about going this year, but I'm not sure if it'll be on the schedule or not.
They got some righteous tanks out there.
Some really cool things out there, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
a lot of good guys planning the events and stuff like that, so they're getting some cool stuff down there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, tell me more about Destiny vs. Hitman, the record-breaking paintball game.
Well, it was a 7-on-7 game, females versus males, and it was 25 hours long that we played, and we had to play consecutive games of paintball. There was no breaks in between, really. It was like 30 seconds in between games in order for us to be able to complete a record, so to say. The unique thing about it is that we got to play Magfed halfway in between the game. Somebody brought in a whole fleet of Magfed markers for everybody to play with that was involved in the game, and they swapped out all our guns with these Magfed markers, and we went out there and played Magfed for an hour or two. And just had a ton of fun playing.
Yeah.
There was people out there that never even held a Magfed marker in their lives, and they just...
You got to change up your playing style a little bit.
Definitely cool. They go from playing for several hours, double digits, and then go into playing in a totally different type of, gameplay. So it really picked everybody's energy up, and people were actually trying new things and stuff. So it was cool. Yeah, Magfed really brings out some fun in the game.
Yeah, well... Again, a lot more. You got to have pouches, and you got to have the right vest for it.
Yeah, I think people didn't even have vests or anything. They were just little mags in the pockets and stuff. Hey, it was a lot of fun.
By any means necessary.
Absolutely.
Right. So the previous record was 24 hours and some change.
11 minutes or something.
Yeah, 24 hours, 11 minutes.
I know that all 14 of us played for 25 hours, and
so big shout out to the Hitmen and Destiny. That's something else. 0 hour, the next big major event.
Magfed game.
Yeah, New York.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
for sure.
What side are you playing on?
I'm on the red.
That's right.
I believe I'm with you guys.
That's right, because it's red or dead.
With
the Magfed Addicts, but no chopper this year.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
We just heard that. That sucks. James was looking forward to it, so.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it as well. I mean, it was a really nice thing because it was for charity, so that was a really good thing. I was looking forward to actually participating in it.
Yeah, I would give them money for the charity, but you're not going to catch me anywhere near getting in a chopper. Absolutely not. No. That'd never happen. So, are you going anywhere else? Big upcoming events that you're going to that you want to shout out here?
I mean, the next three are literally 0 hour, Super Game 50 in Oregon, and then Living Legends, and then World at War at Paintball Explosion. I mean, those are the next big events that we're going to be hitting. So. And
the three right in a row are about the biggest you can get.
They're as big as you can get pretty much this year, so definitely. This is a great time for paintball.
Yeah, I'd say so. You got any partners in Respect Paintball you want to shout out?
I do, actually. I would like to shout out my partner Colton Bain in Texas, Bain PB. You can check him out. And Alicia Bain, his wife. She's a photographer for our company, and she does journalism as well. So
nice.
Yeah, I definitely want to shout out for them. So thank you.
That's Respect Paintball.
Yeah,
holding it down. All right, well, this is going to be a short one. Nice and intimate. We got things to do after this, people to see. So. Ron, thank you very much, brother. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to keep playing with you, and we're going to be doing some collaborating, I think, in the near future. Respect Paintball, Magfed Addicts, coming at you. So
I agree. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. We'll see you. Peace out. Peace out. Thanks again, Ron.
All right, thank you.
Else got anything? Anything from the peanut gallery? No? You don't want to crack another beer or open the door? Or you come over here and fart or something?
Do you want to do an interview?
Yeah, you want to sit down over here? No, he models stuff. He modeled the armadillo dreads. So, yeah.